Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we are finally getting to a Quentin-themed deck, and it's plenty memed out for Meme May. We're using the skill Mega Machine Construction. Now, this is a really good skill. I was worried it wasn't going to be very good and hard to use, but it turns out it's pretty good. So return machine-type monsters with a combined level of 9 from your hand to your deck, then add 1 level 9 machine monster from your deck to your hand once per duel. I was worried about this because the wording made it seem like you would have to send more than one monster and they would have to combine to 9. It would be kind of tricky. Not impossible, kind of tricky, kind of annoying. But you can do a perfect 1-for-1, so you can send any of your level 9s back for a different level 9, and that's really good with the new Blaster Cannon Core, because you can just special summon this card as long as your opponent has more monsters. We combine that with cards you may have seen me use already, like Deep Space Cruiser 9 and Arcjet Lightcraft, very good level 9 monsters, especially when combined with each other. And yeah, they're pretty straightforward. Deep Space Cruiser will special summon by sending one machine monster from your hand to the graveyard. Very good for things like Machina Fortress and Kiteroid, so very much synergizing with the rest of the deck, the rest of the machines. Then we have Arcjet Lightcraft, a little more complicated. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon it without tributing. If it's normal summon or special summon, you get a target a level 8 or lower machine in your graveyard, special summon it, it becomes 9, effects are negated once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Machine XZ's monsters. So he does lock you out from things like Cartooner and Link monsters. He's only our XZ's machines, but it's okay with this monster. You don't use him as much. You're gonna be special summoning cores, special summoning deep cruisers. Then you can normal summon something like a Violentera. He's level 2. It went level 2 because 7 and 2 equaled 9. We could send the 2 of them back for a level 9. Not exactly the play you're going to want to do with this skill. You'll pretty much just go 9 for a 9. But it opens the door to things like Star Eater, which is easy with Cannon Core and a normal summon or Violon, or even Deep Space Cruiser. Or we have Vermilion Dragon Mech, which is Fortress plus Violon. These are funny picks to go with Violon. Violon's mostly here for its level, but it does have an effect where you pay 500, equip to that monster, and then it can't be destroyed. But Star Eater's unaffected by other cards when it's synchro summoned. And Vermilion Dragon Mech wants to banish the Violon in order to use its destruction, so you're not often gonna equip it to too many things. That's okay. It's a machine. It works with Deep Space Cruiser. It works with Fortress. It's a good addition for your tuners. Last but not least, we have Onigami Combo. You target a face-up XYZ you control, detach all of its material, and it gets to attack twice in the same battle phase. Cool little sucker punch to go with these monsters. We have the it's not brand new, but the brand newly hyped Dyson Sphere. You saw me use it in a deck like this. It's very good with the Onigami Combo, because when you have a monster with higher attack, you can detach, attack directly, use your Onigami Combo. You don't lose any attack. You stay 2800, you do the full damage, attack twice. Obviously that's lethal, but when it does have material, it's like Utopia on crack. You just can't be attacked as long as you have material. You just stop all the swings. Very good. So he's your defensive option, and you can sucker punch a lethal with Onigami Combo. Then, offensively, we have new Earth Slicer, who I don't think was around when I first was doing this deck, but he's a huge addition because you get to detach cards and destroy cards, which is really good. And if he's in your graveyard, all you gotta do is tribute a Machine Link, which we don't have, and you get a special summon in defense position. So, when he destroys an opponent's monster, you get to attach it as material. So we could detach one, destroy something, Onigami Combo, his last one, destroy monsters, add them back to us so we have more material, crazy combos. So generally XEs are what you're going for. They're our strongest boss monsters. And yeah, it's a very cool deck thanks to this skill. This skill isn't like meta defining like, you know, the synchron skills or things you'll see like that. But it's a very good skill. Konami made it, so we're able to do the 1-for-1. That's huge for this deck. Very good. Very fun deck for me, May. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are going second versus Yusei. This guy's full Yusei'd out with the sleeve and mat. Only 6 in his extra deck, though. He's got a junk converter in his graveyard. And we have an Arc Lightcraft and a couple Fortress. Now, this is where the skill comes in. We can send one of these boys, get whatever level 9 we want. It's a very good skill for this little niche of a deck. Now he's getting a Junk Warrior. I actually like these cutscenes. They're very inspiring. You're going from like garbage into nice blue skies all the way up into a majestic celestial space. So I do like the themes of 5Ds. It's about where I tap out of organically seeing Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything else I'm trying to slowly catch up on after the fact, but 5Ds is about where I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! While it was coming out. 5Ds is about where I stopped. So here he's going Stardust Dragon, so like I said, we go from the gutters to the sky to the stars, and then we just keep going even crazier with shooting stars. We're going to like hyperspace and all sorts of crazy stuff with the Shooting Star Road. And yeah, you guys know this deck. It's run around before, it ran around through a Casey cut just recently. We all know what we're in for. Do we get a cutscene for Shooting Star Dragon? Yes, we're going deeper into space. We've somehow discovered a spatial atmosphere and just deeper, guys. Or no, we've hit a sky again. I don't know. He's beyond our comprehension, guys. It's just celestial being. So we get deep space. I should have used the skill. I don't see why I haven't used the skill yet. We could have used the skill first. But if we used the skill, we weren't going to be able to normal summon Arclight. Here we go with a Dyson Sphere cutscene, guys. It looks gorgeous. I didn't even notice it had all those eyes in the animation until we got that cutscene. Yeah, super cool cutscene for Dyson Sphere. And I've always loved this monster. So I think it's really cool that it's actually an ace monster. That's pretty interesting. Here he chooses to negate the Dyson Sphere instead of our Machina Fortress. Machina Fortress is going to crash into this boy. The Machina Fortress's instance of destruction is so good, it cannot be negated by Shooting Star Dragon. I love Machina Fortresses, and they really shine in decks with these huge machines. So he's seeing how many attacks he's going to get. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter how many attacks this boy is going to get versus Dyson Sphere, guys. You're not going to attack me. Shut it down once, shut it down twice, shut it down 3 times. So that looked a little weird, but I'll show you. I'll give you a peek of the battle log. He attacked multiple times, 3-4 times, and we were able to stop it with Dyson Sphere over and over and over. That's why I say he's like a Utopia on crack, guys. And then he finally destroys the Machina Fortress. We use him to destroy the Berserker. Machina Fortress once again. Boom. Destroying the Shooting Star Dragon again. So we chose to put the Dyson Sphere in defense. 3,000 defense. You already saw, no matter how many times you're going to swing, as long as we have material, you're not going to swing. He's so in control. Now he's going to hit us with some deflector or something, which is going to destroy our boy. Now he's going to target Machina Fortress with his attack negate, which means we get to discard the card from his hand. He hops back out the next phase. Only 1 card. It's a Monster Reborn. It's a really good card to top deck. Thinks he's set though. Does us a favor and swings with Junk Berserker first. Huge mistake, as now Machina Fortress is able to destroy his Shooting Star Dragon. And we're not afraid of a little Berserker. We have Kiteroid to last us rounds and rounds. Look at this guy's top decks, guys. He's getting sick top decks. He only brings out a Formula Synchron. He can't really do anything with the level 9 combination. We take the 1300, block the 2700, normal summon our Lightcraft. That means it's already over. We special summon Machina Fortress, but you also make it level 9 with the Xyz. That's Dyson Sphere once again. Swing over the Junk Synchron. and finish him off. Super cool deck, even better now that it's an ace monster. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. Looks like 30 cards. It is, in fact, 30 cards. We have Artcraft. We have Space Cruiser. We have Onigami Combo. So, let's get some Onigami combos in, guys. He's Dark Magician. Goes with Rod. Searches Magic Circle. Searches Dark Magic. Doesn't set it, though. Already set a card. We get no delay. Now here, we get 2 Deep Space Cruisers, so we're able to use the new skill, Mega Machine Construction. We get the Blast Cannon Core, super good card. Special summon it, Deep Space Cruiser. We could essentially do the same thing if we would have normal summoned Lightcraft, but we can use Lightcraft as a follow-up the next turn on a normal summon if we get broken. Now look what I did here. I was feeling no delay. He didn't have a navigation or whatever the new card is, the tablet thing, the black stone tablet looking thing. We destroyed Mirror Force, so we only used 1 of our bit. That means we can still use Onigami Combo on the rest of our material. And now we get to swing twice, attach 1, swing twice for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Anna Kaboom. We're going second. She was trying for a rank up, but we said no thank you. 21 cards over there. Fortress, Kiteroid, Tetra, Gami, whatever we want. He sets 2 cards. Cannon's not going to be useful here. We're going to normal summon Tetra, or Cannon is going to be useful here, you'll see. We Synchro into Dragon Mech. That throws the Fortress back into the graveyard. We're going to equip the Tetra, okay, because I think he has a battle trap, so we're gonna avoid protection. Here in my main phase, he Mystical Space Typhoons my tuner, so bro, now I can just Vermilion Dragon Mech and destroy him anyway. Hit Jelly Cannon, which equipping my Tetra wouldn't have done, so he really should have just left it all alone. He doesn't though and takes the L. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Seto Kaiba. We're going first. Looks like 30 cards over there, 29 cards, only 7 in his extra deck, even with Ultimate Dragons, which adds to your extra deck, so it's not a good sign for him. We use our skill immediately. We throw away Blaster Cannon for our Arc Light because our opponent doesn't have any monsters yet, and we want to follow up. So we special summon Deep Space Cruiser 9, normal summon Vylon Tetra. You don't even get the option to add Vylon Tetra because Star Eater cannot be affected by cards as it is Synchro summoned. Here, our boy's gonna Ancient Rules out a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Obviously, Star Eater is the bigger boy, but he hits us with the Burst Stream of Destruction, which destroys us, and he can't attack. That's okay though. We're gonna bring out our Arc Jet Lightcraft. Boom, boom. It special summons a level 8 or lower machine. You turn it to 9. We're going with Infinity Slicer. I could have gone with the Dyson Sphere. We could have attacked directly. Here I'm going to destroy both cards. He's going to special summon a Machina Fortress. I'm going to show you a funny trick with that. Hits us with a Karibo, so it's probably best we didn't go with the Dyson Sphere. The idea behind Dyson Sphere, you can't attack it while it has material. So you attack once, they can't attack you. You attack twice, that's lethal damage. Here it wouldn't have worked with a Karibo. Here, he Shallow Graved our Machina Fortress, which would destroy us normally after being destroyed, but we get to activate the effect, and we get to equip it to our own monster, so it really worked out for us. He sets a monster, we get an Onigami Combo. We could use it if we want, but we choose to pop, rather just pop, but lethal all the same. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Bones. We're going first. Straight to the grave for Bones. We got Machina Fortress, we got Deep Space Cruiser, we got Blaster Cannon Core, Kiteroid, a Buried Hand. We pass our turn because we have Kiteroid. Hits us with the little Vampire Sorcerer, pretty random. We're gonna special summon Cannon Core, special summon Deep Space Cruiser. That's an Earth Slicer. Then we bring out Machina Fortress. Earth Slicer pops the monster. He gets a bit of a search from that, but it is an easy clap all the same. That's why Earth Slicer is a huge difference, because it obviously would work with Dyson Sphere 2. We would just be a turn slower, but I mean, it's almost worth it. Summoning the Dyson Sphere just for the cutscene. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going second. We're catching a rank up. This deck was getting plenty of wins. It's using Ultimate Dragons, 2 Machine of Fortress, Deep Space, and Lightcraft. He sets 1 monster. Should be pretty easy clap. We normal summon Lightcraft, special summon Deep Space, throwing away Machine of Fortress. That's Infinite Slice, easy clap. All we gotta do is bounce the monster, bring out a Fortress, we bring out the one from the hand, boom, and boom. Easy claps with the weak fields. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second against a Seto Kaiba. Let's see what he's got for us. He's using an E on his sleeve and a dual quest mat. That's pretty cool. We have Deep Space Cruiser, we have Cannon Core, we have Fortress, we have Kiteroid, all sorts of nifty machines. He's going Red Eyes Fusion. I think I play this duel pretty fast and loose. I think we'll take a look here together. I think there's better plays I can make. But he's going with the Slash Dragon. Let's see where we start off from here. Sets 2 back row. We gotta dance around. Probably not the most threatening back row we've ever seen. We're gonna special summon Cannon Core. We're gonna special summon Deep Space Cruiser. He's gonna flip Cannon Core down. We're gonna normal summon Lightcraft over the 2 monsters. Special summon the Fortress that we threw away with Deep Space Cruiser. He turns into a 9. That means we get our Infinitrack Earth Slicer. We're gonna detach 1, destroy that back row. Then we were gonna try to destroy the monster and put him on us, but he was protected by Shield Warrior. Banish this card, cannot be destroyed by battle, so we could have still destroyed him with our Slicer effect. He misplaced here. You may have saw he used Beatdown. All he had to do was equip a warrior, but he didn't have a warrior to equip, so he didn't want to kamikaze his own monster, although it would have been worth it, because we just popped it anyway. Bring out a Fortress, try to hit it for lethal, but he hits us with Wall of D. Not a huge problem. We do a bit more damage, 1300. Sets another back row. We get Machine of Fortress, who throws himself and Kiteroid away to bring himself out. If I would have swung with Machine of Fortress first, this would have been much better. We could have kamikazed that first, then we could have swung with the Infinitrack and finished him off. But yeah, obviously, Machine of Fortress, when he's destroyed, you get to destroy a monster or pretty much just a card, and it's not a target. It happens quick. It's hard to negate. So we get a Vermilion Dragon Mech. We do not attach the tuner. You do have the option. We use it to banish and destroy. Chain Whirlwind was not something we needed to destroy, really, but we hit him for lethal. All the same. So yeah, guys, this deck is wild. I love all these parts of it. I love Machine of Fortress. I love that the skill is not completely useless. I love Dyson Sphere. I love Infinitrack. We could probably play this with Infinitrack somehow if we got away from like Arclight and Deep Space. Tons of ways to play. Super cool to have an excuse to use Onigami combo. Very cool deck for me, May. Always great to come back and check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.